Hi, welcome to the episode 2 of Serverless Architecture series. So, in this episode, I will talk about one of the fun project that I built this weekend, that is sending newspaper to the Kindle device on a daily basis. Okay. So recently I purchased a Kindle device for reading purpose, and I found that it is very useful because I can read all the PDFs and all the supported formats of Kindle, and it's nice to read as well because it doesn't impact on your eyes, and it is glare free, and it's actually an awesome device, and I bought it on this Amazon sale that happened recently. Okay. So I'm a newspaper reader as well. I read newspapers a lot. So I thought that why can't I read the newspaper on this Kindle device? So I found that Kindle supports a browser. When I browsed to the e-paper link, and I could see the e-paper, that day's e-paper, and when I clicked on it, it was not visible properly because it was being rendered from a web page. So that was created a lot of problem to figure out what is happening. And whenever I click on the papers, if by mistake I click somewhere else, it used to redirect me somewhere else as well because of the advertisements. So it was annoying as well. So I thought, why can't I download this e-paper and send to my Kindle device and read it there? So I tried out that process as well because Amazon has provided some instructions that you can send a PDF as an attachment from your registered email address to your unique Kindle device. So whenever you are purchasing a Kindle device, right? So it comes with a unique email address. So you can send any PDFs to your Kindle device, and Kindle will recognize that attachment immediately, and it will download that PDF for you. Okay. So I tried out that approach, and it worked fine, and I could read the newspaper on my Kindle device. So I thought that why can't I completely code this process so that on a daily basis I can, whenever I wake up in the morning, uh, I can read the newspaper in my Kindle device, that day's newspaper. I don't have to go to laptop, look into the e-paper, download it, send it to Kindle, or read it in laptop, because I'm trying to read majorly on the Kindle, and I'm trying to avoid the laptop. So my objective is to send that PDF somehow automatically to my Kindle device. So this provoked me to come up with this architecture, which I'm going to explain right now, that helped me actually achieve the same thing. And on a daily basis now, I'm scheduling that action on a daily basis. Every day morning 7 a.m. I'm getting that newspaper. Okay. So let's look at that architecture now. So this is the architecture. As you can see, the left hand side, it is the scheduler which schedules the action on a daily basis, and currently it will send the PDF to my Kindle device every day at morning 7 o'clock. Okay, this section is actually the flow that I explained to you. So this section is coded inside a step function. The step function consists of two states. One is the news collector service. This is one state. And second state is the news distributor service. So news collector service takes this input and it downloads that day's PDF locally. Not, it doesn't download, it actually gets that day's PDF link, and it sends that PDF link to the news distributor service. The news distributor service responsibility is to download that PDF, that day's PDF, to its local storage, and after that, it sends that PDF as an attachment from my registered email address programmatically to my unique Kindle device address, to my unique Kindle email address. Okay. So as you can see in this picture, so today I executed this program and it has sent me today's newspaper. So whenever I am delivering the newspaper to my Kindle device, right, I am formulating in a particular format. First name is the Dharitri, that is the paper name, hyphen 2020, that is the year, hyphen 10, that is the month of this year, and 25th, that is the day of this month. So in this format I am sending this to my Kindle device, so that tomorrow if it comes, it will be a new name. Okay, it will not override with the existing file. Okay, so that every day the mail, the PDF will be delivered to my Kindle device, and I can read that paper smoothly on my Kindle device without navigating to any other location, because it has been e-delivered. That newspaper is e-delivered to my Kindle device. Okay, so now we will look at the actual flow of this architecture right now, and I have coded everything in the CloudFormation. I have used the CloudFormation service of Amazon, and I have coded everything. Okay, so now as you can see, so this is the CloudFormation template name, deliver news, and as you can see over here, it has couple of resources. One is the state machine, that is the step that's what I explained to you, and this is the newspaper collector service. This is the newspaper distributor service, which actually does the job, and this is the scheduled rule. Okay, so this actually schedules this action on a daily basis. So this is the let's look at the definition. Yeah, so this is the definition of the state machine. As you can see on the left hand side, this is the definition. The first one is the news collector, second one is the newspaper distributor service. Okay, the input to this state is the Kindle mail IDs, the page, the e-paper link, and this is the unique execution ID. Similarly, the output of this service is actually the same Kindle mail IDs and the PDF link actually. Okay. After that, this is the unique execution ID. So whatever you see in the left hand side, the pictorial representation is presented over here. That is a news collector, that is one state, and news distributor, that is another state. And after that, it sends that PDF as an attachment to my Kindle device. Now let's look at the scheduler. This is the scheduler. Okay, so this, for the demo purpose, I have kept the rate as 1 minute. So on a minute basis, it will execute the complete step, which I just explained, and it will send that mail to my, send the attachment to my registered Kindle device. Okay, let's enable this rule for now. So the rule is enabled. Let's look at the executions. It will take some time. Yeah, I think once the minute starts, it will trigger that execution. Okay, as you can see that it has triggered that execution, the state machine execution, and you can see that news collector is succeeded and news distributor state is going on. That means this process is going on. That means it is going to download that new current today's days PDF, and after that it will send that as an attachment. So as you can see that both uh, states has been succeeded. So let's look at uh, yeah, as you can see that it has succeeded and it has sent that mail to my registered Kindle device. Now let's look at, as I said, that we need to we need to send the attachment to my Kindle device through a registered email address. So I will showcase you over here that yeah. So as you can see that it has sent that mail just now at 9:12. As you can see, it has sent the paper to my Kindle device. Okay, and that's how, as you can see, that I have coded the complete flow, the delivery of the PDF to my Kindle device by using the Amazon step functions and scheduling that step function on a daily basis using the Amazon Event Breeze, which was earlier the Amazon CloudWatch event rule. Now it is Event Breeze. So in this way, I solved my problem, and now on a daily basis, I can read the newspaper on my Kindle device, and that's it. That was my objective, and I achieved it. So that's it from this episode. If you have any questions or if you have any queries, you can give me as a feedback in my on my episodes channel, on my episodes comment section, and I'll be replying to your comments if you have any. Okay. So thanks for watching this episode. Bye.